We are dripping wet water. In this video, we will introduce the ClO2IX product line, our line of chlorine dioxide generators. Clean water does not mean clean surfaces. Biofilm remains attached to equipment even when the water is clean. The water in your toilet is the same as the water from your kitchen faucet, but you wouldn't drink from the toilet. Why? Because no matter how clean the surface appears, you know it's contaminating your water. In industrial water treatment, we often ignore the surfaces, and this results in contaminated water. A clean water system requires both water and surface treatment. Water treatment companies and municipalities do a very good job cleaning and treating water. However, clean water does not mean clean surfaces. Biofilm remains attached to equipment even when the water is clean. For many years, the industry operated under a simple assumption. If you treat the water with a biocide, you are also treating the biofilm. The strategy was straightforward. Treat the water, control the bacteria, and the biofilm will take care of itself. When contamination persisted, the response was more of the same. Add more biocide or mechanically clean accessible surfaces. Today, we know that assumption is incorrect. Treating the bulk water does not mean you are treating the biofilm attached to the surfaces. Biofilm is a big problem in water distribution systems. To treat the problem of biofilm, chlorine dioxide is the best solution and most effective cleaning agent. Chlorine dioxide is a weak oxidant, a dissolved gas, and is effective across a wide pH range. Now, let's look at why chlorine dioxide works. Biofilm has a negative charge. Chlorine dioxide is neutral in charge, so it is not repelled by the EPS matrix. Biofilm is also hydrophobic. Chlorine dioxide is a dissolved gas, which allows it to penetrate the biofilm matrix. These unique properties disrupt the EPS matrix and allow chlorine dioxide to break the bond between the biofilm and the surface. While chlorine dioxide itself is highly effective, the challenge has always been generating it safely, efficiently, and at high purity. This is where ClO2IX sets itself apart. ClO2IX generation systems utilize a safe and controllable reaction to produce a high-purity solution at low concentration and high conversion efficiency. By eliminating many of the traditional drawbacks associated with chlorine dioxide generation, ClO2IX delivers a high-purity solution specifically designed for biofilm control and water treatment. ClO2IX offers two primary generation platforms depending on application requirements. The first platform uses ion exchange technology to form chlorous acid before catalytic conversion to chlorine dioxide. The two generators that utilize this platform are the industrial and the ClO2IX generators. The single precursor process begins with sodium chlorite. The sodium chlorite passes through a cation exchange resin where sodium ions are exchanged for hydrogen ions, producing chlorous acid. The chlorous acid is then immediately converted into chlorine dioxide using our patented catalytic technology. This process eliminates the need for excess acid, accommodates alkalinity, and produces a pure chlorous acid solution. Our industrial generator has a chlorine dioxide production rate between 0.5 pound and 100 pounds per day. Key features include duplex regeneration for continuous operation, on-demand generation with no need for storage, proportional dosing, and production of a dilute chlorine dioxide solution. These features allow for safe, reliable, and continuous operation. The process begins with potable water. Sodium chlorite is diluted to approximately 1,250 milligrams per liter. Ion exchange converts this into chlorous acid. The catalyst then converts chlorous acid into chlorine dioxide at a safe concentration of about 700 milligrams per liter. The duplex regeneration system allows continuous production by automatically switching vessels when one becomes exhausted. The waste regenerant is flushed to drain as part of the regeneration process. The ClO2IX generator is designed for smaller applications, having a chlorine dioxide production rate between 0.13 and 1 pound per day. It uses regenerable or replaceable ion exchange resin and produces chlorine dioxide safely without storage. The ClO2IX follows the same ion exchange and catalytic conversion chemistry as the industrial generator. Sodium chlorite is diluted, converted into chlorous acid, and then converted into chlorine dioxide using the catalyst. The system regenerates the resin to maintain performance and reliability. The second ClO2IX generation process uses chemical mixing to form chlorine dioxide. This includes the CT and WD generators. In the double precursor process, instead of using ion exchange resin, we use sodium chlorite and sulfuric acid to produce chlorous acid. The chlorous acid is then immediately converted into chlorine dioxide using our patented catalytic technology. The CT generator has a chlorine dioxide production rate between 0.5 pound and 20 pounds per day. It uses a two-part generation process with catalyst and offers lower capital cost compared to larger systems. Like all ClO2IX systems, it produces dilute chlorine dioxide safely without storage. The CT system uses sodium chlorite and sulfuric acid to form chlorous acid. The catalyst then converts this into chlorine dioxide. This process produces chlorine dioxide safely with no excess chloride formation. The WD generator has a chlorine dioxide production rate between 1 and 100 pounds per day. It is water-driven and does not require electricity. This makes it a simple and reliable option for many industrial applications. The WD system uses sulfuric acid and sodium chlorite to form chlorous acid. The catalyst converts this into chlorine dioxide at concentrations up to about 1,650 milligrams per liter. This provides a simple and effective chlorine dioxide generation method. Successful water treatment requires more than clean water. It requires clean surfaces. ClO2IX technology ensures complete treatment of both the water and the surfaces, leading to long-term operational success. Always remember, don't run clean water through dirty pipes. Thank you.